The importance of documenting your life. Every summer, I try to go back to the Netherlands and visit my family.
Dad camp.
7 years ago, I moved to Indonesia.
Hey.
And since 2 years ago, coming home changed a little bit. A little niece called Novi and a little nephew called Soufiane. Documenting your life has a strange power. Documenting has the power to both strengthen memory and alter it. It can give moments more meaning than they even had while they were happening. It can recontextualize an image, a memory, a day, and reimagine it as something else. Documenting your life is kind of making poetry out of your own memories. I'll never be able to recreate a moment exactly as it happened. What I can do is record it and place it in context and allow myself to look at the bigger picture over time in my life, how I remembered it and how I want it to be remembered. When I look back at this footage, I can feel time starts to slow down. The days step into focus. The weeks and months feel fuller and more alive. In a lot of ways, the things that I capture on video feel more clear and concrete than my actual memories. I feel like I got something back, like I outwitted time with something. Documenting your life opens up a world that you're in and lets your audience into a world that they are not in. Come to realize that documenting your life is easy, but making it meaningful is where it gets tricky. I guess especially for those major moments, the kind you will think back on for years to come. Sometimes it feels like a photo or video just doesn't do it justice. How do I translate how spending time with my family can make me feel what that experience was to me? How do I document it without getting lost in the abundance of mundane moments I have captured so far? I guess there's an art to it. The cool thing about filming your life is that your story is unique to you. No one will experience life the way you've experienced it. For me, filming my life has helped me remember certain moments, experiences, and feelings that I would probably have forgotten about. Down the road, it has also helped me express myself by being this creative outlet where I can share my thoughts and perspectives. You can document your life in so many ways, and you can post it for the world to see. Or you can just keep it to yourself. Like I said before, there are no written rules when it comes to documenting your life. When we're able to be better appreciate the moments that we had in our lives in the past, it's going to enable us to better appreciate the moments that we're living in right now. Using this camera so much lately has reminded me of something that's always been true that I often forget. This world we live in doesn't need any help being beautiful. My tip is to only document like you're the only person that will ever see this piece of documentation. It's important to remember that these moments that you're documenting, they are for you and they're for no one else. They are not highlights of your life that needs to be shared on social media constantly. When you take away this pressure of shooting for someone else's eyes, that is when you're able to see what moments in your life really mean the most to you and are really special. My second tip is don't just document the big events like holidays, birthdays and weddings, but really you should commit to just trying to take photos or video clips of the everyday, the mundane things which you think will be thrown away. I encourage you to join me on this journey to document your life, because if you were to die today, would you want your story to end right then and there, or would you want to live it on in the stories you've written? Novi, wat is jouw lievelingskleur?
Dit is weer
Wat is er van kleur?
een banaan.